A new report just released this week shows that even on the busiest days, downtown Tulsa's workforce is only 75% of what it was before the pandemic. Well, a group is continuing to work on a plan to increase the state of downtown. Brian Kurtz is the president of the Downtown Tulsa Partnership, joins us this morning to talk about this. Brian, congratulations on this brand new report. This is the first of its kind, right, that you just released?
Yesterday was the first time that our organization and really downtown Tulsa has released a report like this called the State of Downtown. It's an opportunity for us to capture the data, the metrics, research that goes into measuring downtown's impact on the broader region, but also the health and vitality of our city's core.
As I was looking through the report this morning, Brian, three things jumped out. It seems like it's a three-parter. It's we want people to live downtown, to visit downtown, and to open their business or do work in downtown. Is that accurate? It
is. It's absolutely accurate. We know that in the last 10 years, downtown's population increased by more than 25%. But at our event yesterday, the mayor was able to say, based on the data that we have right now, we can more than double downtown's population over the next decade as well. And as we're working to bring in more businesses, both from a retail and an office perspective, we know that we need more people in downtown in order for it to be successful.
You know, I know this could be like picking your favorite child, but out of those three, which would you prefer to prioritize? People starting their business or co-working in downtown? Would you prefer people to move here or visit and, you know, spend a bunch of money for a concert?
That's certainly not the easiest thing to answer. We need all of them. We do just need more people in downtown, and we are fortunate to have partnerships with the city and partnerships with private developers that are building more housing. Unfortunately, it's not fast enough. We need to double down on those investments and efforts, but we know that visitor traffic in downtown is just about where it was right before the pandemic. We had nearly 2 million people visiting downtown last year, attending events at BOK Center, Canes, Tulsa Theater, spending more than, on average, more than 2 hours in downtown, meaning that they're going from a restaurant to a bar or to an entertainment venue.
And I'm interested to hear your answer on this too, because obviously during the pandemic and then coming out of the pandemic, it was like, oh, it's the death of downtowns. Nobody wants to come downtown. Everybody's working from home. Everybody, you know, is working from their car on Zoom, right? But I have a feeling you don't believe that at all.
Not at all, not at all. And I think to your earlier point, your story on downtown Sapulpa, this is not just about downtown Tulsa. This is about the importance of downtowns for our cities and our regions. The era of downtown, oftentimes people said with the pandemic, the era of downtown is over, and I think that it's just beginning. It's how we transition from a predominantly worker-driven geographic area to one that is a mix of uses. And some people may work from home some days of the week, but this is our opportunity to determine how they find themselves in downtown. What are the activities, what are the additions that we can have in our downtown that make them want to work out of their office rather than working from home?
A lot of keys to the report, a lot to go over. We have that on newson6.com. It's something you'll want to look at. A lot of interesting details in there and room for growth and already good things happening. Brian Kurtz, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me this morning, Dave.